If it pleases you, Father, my first act as regent is to appoint Moses as royal chief architect.
Oh man.
Well.
Hang on.
Right.
No, stop it. Okay. Can everybody hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, and this is number 6, Katrina? Yes, I think so. Do you check? Make sure, because sometimes it pulls up other ones besides the one we're on. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I clicked on. Who wants to read that for us? All right, sounds like Juan's recapping.
Is it because I was the most silent?
It's because you were first on my screen.
Oh no.
Hey, if you don't want to, Juan, I can.
Okay, I would appreciate it.
No problem. All right, so we finally went back to Barovia under duress from, oh god, I forgot her name.
Irina.
Irina, yes. Penny's girlfriend.
Penny's not here. Penny doesn't exist here.
Hey, she's here in our hearts.
We talked about how fun it would be if Penny was here yesterday.
Mm-hmm. We did.
I know, I was there.
I wasn't there.
You only heard my half of that conversation, though.
That you know of. Anyway.
You stupid motherfucker!
I'm kidding, I only did hear your part, and I maybe heard 1 or 2 words from Katrina. It's fine. Anyway, so, Irina took us to Ravenloft. We split up into 2 teams, because our DMs needed us to.
For plot reasons that became apparent.
Sal, Geode, and Zed all went through the front door, whereas Irina, Adrian, and Ernest went through the back door. Going through the front door, Sal and the gang encountered 2 women who apparently knew all about their adventures with the Vistani. From there, they went to get Sergei, who gave them a task as well as a brooch to tell everyone that they were on the up and up, and we accepted the job with the requested reward being, in quote, anything we want. And that's where we end.
Okay, I'm gonna correct you there. You said you would take the job after asking what the reward would be, and he asked, what would you like?
That's right, sorry, my bad. I phrased that really poorly.
I just wanted to be clear, there's no agreement on what the reward is.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it's whatever he can get his hands on for us. We also didn't ask what the girl's name was. Now we need to go to Valakai to talk to her mother and get rid of what I believe is the doppelganger / changeling that's taken her place.
Okay, yeah. Let's see, do we have the other map ready? Guys, We have to have vampire Halloween party. I just found out how to fold napkins into the shape of bats.
Are they cute?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, give me just a moment. I'm getting the correct layer ready. It's freaking bats. Where were these? There were several tutorials. There's coffin folding tutorials. There's... Where were these? How dare they be denied? Okay. And then finally... There she is. Why is she bigger than them? Is she bigger than them? That's not okay. Okay, so time to switch. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Did they? Did who what? Oh, I love that. Think they I think there is a chance that um that uh Roll 20 finally created the ability for to like split the party across 2 maps. Oh, that would be wonderful.
How did they do that?
Hmm?
How did they do that?
I don't know, and I'm trying to figure it out, but it looks like they did because of the like party map in the corner. Uh, let's see. Oh,
I'm not
yes.
seeing that.
I figured it out. Okay. So I'll demonstrate real quick using Juan and Will. So I select their icons in the like party selection area, and I just drop them where I want them to be. It's insane. It hasn't always been that way. So Will
Truly.
and Juan should be on the other Ravenloft map right now.
Oh my god, yeah, I see it now.
It's cool.
Oh, that fucks.
So we like to have this be immersive / accurate. Sure. I do really like in that it means it's much easier for you guys to split up.
I mean, it makes our lives harder, but it's good for you guys.
It's only marginally harder.
That's true. I just mean it's no harder than splitting the party usually does anyway for DMs.
I honestly think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna. Sorry, I moved you guys and I didn't mean to. There we go. Because we'll probably end up jumping maps a couple times before this little segment's over, I think this makes sense. So, yeah, you guys make your way around to a back entrance. This door looks very old, water damaged, kind of swollen. And trying the knob, the handle, it does not open with like a simple tug.
Okay. I tug on it harder.
You can give me an athletics check.
Can I do my test roll?
Yeah.
Forgot to do it. Alright. That's a 9 plus whatever my athletics is, which I don't have pulled. Oh wait, yes I do. Okay, here it is. Oh, if you will work. Is that strength? Or dex?
Strength.
That's 11.
I guess I'll give it a shot just tugging the door as well.
Okay.
I don't think I'll do any better. Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah. Adrian like tugs on it a bit, and like that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Ernest, you go up to it. How do you do this?
Is it a push or a pull door?
I'm gonna say it's a pull.
Pull. Okay, that's better. That's better. I think I just kind of like kick it, and then I'm like, oh, you gotta lift on the handle a little bit, and then I lift it up.
Loosened it up.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Hey, you got it, man.
Yeah. So you guys get that door open, and it leads into this little room.
It's a small room.
When she said little, she meant it.
Sec.
And I have to find the description real quick. There it is. So dim light filters in through a dust-caked window in the east. The door next to the window leads to the castle's northeast courtyard. Everything in this room is absolutely caked in dust, including a large, heavy table in the center of the floor. A book has been left on it, with like an old quill and an empty inkwell. There is a broken door on the north wall and a staircase south that plunges into darkness. On each side of the staircase, on each side of the staircase, a skeletal figure. Actually, I'm going to change that. Rested chainmail stands at a holding a rest.
Hmm.
A skeleton or a
It's a skeletal figure.
okay.
This isn't a real skeleton.
Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Helps the Wi-Fi be speaking. Um, I guess I'll walk in. Let me decide where to. Or did that just Yo, are we still?
Can we hear you? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys were cutting out a little.
Yeah, we were messing with the data on my phone. I think we got it though.
Oh, I was talking to Lady Katrina.
Ah.
But I want to move into the room.
Okay.
And maybe make like a perception check. Just looking. Well, I don't think a 4 finds me anything I didn't get from that description.
No, probably not.
Alright. Well, I'm in the room now.
Irina will be quick to follow you. I need to switch what I'm using. Hold on. There we go.
And I might investigate that book if no one else is going to look at it.
Is there a book?
Or,
Yes.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Investigation.
Yeah, it's okay if I investigate that book?
Yes.
Okay, I got a 19.
So this book is clearly very old. It's not well kept. The pages are brittle, but you are able to, like, very carefully turn a couple. At the top of each page, it says, "Please register for your own convenience and that of your next of kin," followed by signatures.
Okay. Interesting.
Is Irina's name on it?
You can't read any of them.
I can't read them?
They're all illegible.
Irina, what is this?
I don't know. I've never been in here.
Alright.
I knew about the entrance, but nobody's ever been able to get that door open when I got here.
Except for Phoenix, and also me.
Yeah. Adrian loosened it up.
I loosened it up.
It was like 50% Adrian.
Honestly, being kind of generous towards you, it was like 80% me.
Are you perfectly outside?
No. I am not. No, Adrian's inside.
Okay.
How do you export? Never mind, I got it. I can Google.
Would Adrian and Ernest... Well, Ernest has already made a perception check. Would Adrian please make a perception check?
Yep.
My perception check was a 4.
That is... Hello? Oh my god.
18. Excellent. Adrian.
Yes.
You hear coming from the darkness. And in case anyone couldn't hear that over the call, it's a thumping sort of sound. It's faint, but distinct.
Muffled but insistent.
Like a heart.
Irina says, "What's what?"
You don't hear anything. Okay, shut up. Listen. You hear that knocking, thumping noise?
That must be what Dory heard. Right?
Does this sound like a heartbeat? Could this be mistaken for a heartbeat? Is it like rhythmic enough?
Yeah.
Do I hear it at all, or am I still just oblivious?
You can make another perception check now that it's been
Pointed out. Let me see. I'll probably still get. Yeah, that's not that great. I got a 6.
You can't quite hear it.
Well, it's either me or everybody else going crazy. So.
Let's go check it out. Which way does it sound like it's coming from?
It sounds like it is coming from where the stairs lead, which is down.
Let's go. Do. What's over here?
Well, you went too far. Second. And I will, if you, actually, can you guys all gather together so I can grab the tokens in one go? Thank you. It's so much easier if I do that.
Because then we don't have to keep copy pasting.
Now to figure out which map it is.
Oh, good lord.
I think it's 11.
Yes, it says 11.
And hold on while we get that up.
No, it's not there. It's the other one.
It's the other one?
Oh. Yeah, it's the other case a little bit to the right.
You can
They
move
were
over
in K23.
I'm taking care of Fog of War.
Gotcha. I'll just move him.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
You.
I just didn't want to try to move them at the same time you were.
Okay, now this, I'm going to go ahead and warn you guys, is where our choice to not find new old Ravenloft maps might be just a little bit of an issue. If we tell you to, it's not there. Okay.
Got it.
And that is just because, it would have taken either money or so long.
What did you say about not being there? I'm sorry.
You don't have to worry about it. We're taking care of the other, the other half of the party right now. But
Okay.
they're going deeper into Ravenloft, which required the warning of, we did not bother getting or changing the map.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Simply because it would have taken a million years or money, neither of which we wanted to do.
I can't say I blame you. Alright.
Yes. This is where you guys find yourselves.
Mm.
If I got everyone over correctly, yeah.
Think I'm going to go down the stairs. As one does. Currently hearing nothing.
I will also go downstairs. Come on, Irina.
Emily, would you mind moving her while I get on the floor to
Yes. Well, they're mostly moving themselves, but yeah.
just like right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Um,
This hall stands in deadly silence. Heavy beams support a sagging 10-foot high ceiling. Fog clings to the floor, obscuring everything that lies less than 3 feet above it. It's empty.
And foggy?
Yes.
Can I do a monster check, a perception check? That is a 10.
You hear a scurry that sounds pretty rodent-like to you, coming from this like area behind you.
Behind us?
like the barrel.
Yeah.
Okay. For those of us that are not in the castle right now, I've just sent a transparent image. Unless y'all have a like Roll20 thing that you want your profile to be, it'll make it transparent so that there's not these huge immovable, non-removable boxes across half the screen because we have so many players.
Mm.
Or you can pick a cooler profile though. Okay, there's a scurry.
Yeah, it sounds like it's probably a rat.
Okay.
Ernest, you can go ahead and give another perception check.
Alright. Got a 10?
You can hear it now.
Okay, okay. Finally, I don't feel left out.
Hey, do you think that that sounds like a heart?
I could see how it would.
Yes, so yeah.
Especially if you've been here for a couple days.
Is it this way?
It echoes around you, but it's still distinctly coming from below.
Okay. Are these stairs?
There are 3 doors on the north end, a set of double doors on the west end, and 1 door on the south end of this hallway.
Yes, I'm trying to go in this door.
Okay.
What's in there? I'm trying to peek in the door.
Okay. Let me take a look at this description real quick.
Ah. That looks not okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, ignore the pot. But the rest, I think, is fine.
Also,
Yeah.
blood and the manacles and all that's fine, just not the pot.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
there
God.
would be no fires or anything lit in here.
It's a, like, grisly scene.
Yeah.
As you noticed, the far wall is lined with pegs, hanging from which are numerous large cooking implements, some of which could easily double as implements of torture.
Sorry, I assume this is the hallway that I think it is.
From our Curse of Strahd? Yes. You've been here before. What a freak! God! Okay. If it helps, it's not him.
It doesn't. It's even worse, actually. Is this blood fresh?
No, it's very old.
Okay. It's still full of blood, though?
It's like stains.
Alright,
Don't worry about it.
is there anything cool that I want to take with me?
I don't know. Is there?
Investigation? I don't know, we might need to cook some. That's
I doubt anything out to.
okay.
No staircase. Huh? No staircase.
No staircase. How's Irina look?
I mean, you're peeking in.
Oh, we do. We're good. No staircase.
Okay.
This door goes to that same room. No staircase. What's in this door? Also peeking in. I don't want to get fucking got. I just want to make it known I'm peeking in all the doors.
Sure. This 20-foot square room is filled wall to wall with clutter. A long, sagging bed sits to one side under a huge faded tapestry that depicts castle. There's thousands of pieces of junk covering the floor, broken swords, crumpled shields, and helmets lying in piles.
Full of helmets and
Whoa.
broken swords.
Hoarding trouble?
We're in a castle. Maybe it is just like an old military stockroom.
Yeah, maybe. But, like, why would they put all this broken paraphernalia.
Because it's bad. They can't use it no more.
But like, why wouldn't they put that? Like, why wouldn't they just like leave it wherever it got broken, or put it not in the basement next to
I see your point.
torture
Why
room?
hide it?
I don't know.
Oh, the other room is
Torture room?
the other room's definitely a torture room.
Okay.
You can look if you
Maybe-
want, but it's super gross.
If I trusted those things more, I'd grab one and show Sal.
Hold DMs have to converse real quick.
Ernest, how much do you think I could convince someone to pay for this tapestry?
Ooh, you could get a lot, honestly.
Think?
Do a little refurbishing.
I can
You
afford
get, I think, at least like 100, 150 gold. But maybe I'm being really generous. I don't know the market in Barovia.
I mean, no, if you think I can convince someone to pay, yeah, alright. Go take the tapestry off the wall.
Okay, you do that.
Is it huge, or is it like,
I feel like you could fold it.
how big is it? That's the other question. If it's like taking up the whole wall, I'm not gonna try.
It's a huge faded tapestry.
Nah. I don't really. We'll get it on our way out. I just know we're gonna get monstered, and then there's gonna get like fire breathed on it or something. Or it's gonna like slow me
Yeah.
down.
It's safer here for now.
Yeah. Plus, it's decorating this room.
Do you think?
Or whereabouts is the funniest one of these, I think. Yeah. Where do you want to check out next?
Oh no. What's in this room?
Sure, give me a moment.
Oh, Ernest, you can also, like, do you have anywhere you want to check out in particular?
I'll check out this last door here in a sec. I mean, I kind of want to look in this room, but
Oh, look at this
currently
room.
it doesn't. I kind of wanted to look into the room that I'm near, but only because I don't know. I feel like Sal might be able to tell how old some of that stuff in there is.
You could grab a couple things.
Yeah, I might grab some of the metal, like just helmet or something.
You might need some scrap metal.
Yeah, exactly. And you might be able to tell me how old it is.
Okay, it looks like there's stairs here.
Okay. Do we want to check out that final door?
Adrian has no reason not to.
I mean, we're already near it. Might as well.
Might as well. You can look. I'm gonna come over here. Hey, Arena, how you doing?
I will remind you, if we say ignore it, it's not there.
Got it.
Ignore all the bones.
There's no bone. Well, there's one bone. There is one bone, and you'll know the bone when we say it.
Yes.
Okay.
See an old, dilapidated mess hall.
Are the chairs made out of chairs or bones?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Just chairs, no bones.
No bones.
All right.
There's like this is like musty, cracked, old, dusty, like plain wooden furniture.
Are the
It's-
circular things circular tables?
No, those are
No, there's just nothing there. It's a bunch of piles of I don't
Rubble.
know, like dead moths,
Oh, okay, yeah.
roaches, bugs,
Bunch of cobwebs.
spider refuse. Yeah.
Alright. I mean, interesting room. I don't think I'm too... I mean, just a sec. Did I notice that door at the other end?
Yes.
Right there.
And I will say, the one notable thing about this room is that in the east, above the eastern door, there is the mounted skull of a dragon.
Oh. Okay.
Above the door.
Yeah, that's
And
interesting.
it's just as old and dusty and desiccated as everything else in this room.
Alright. I'll remember that.
No bum.
I don't think we have a reason to go here. I mean, we can check it out, but the heartbeat's always... The heartbeat, the beating, is what I kind of want to see.
It's up to y'all.
We can always come back.
Yeah. We will be here forever if we're trying to explore the whole castle.
Alright, well, I just grab a helmet or something, and then I guess we're going down the stairs.
Okay. Um. Hmm. I think. Yeah. It's fine. So you guys are heading downstairs.
Yep.
Give me a minute. Oh, I hope I have this area right. Emily, it connects to area 73.
Yes.
So many areas! What?
Right? You know this.
I know.
This was a problem last time, too.
Uh-huh. Man, okay. Hold on. Finishing up. The stairs descend into black, still water that fills an arched hallway before you.
Ew.
It's like a dark mirror glass, disturbed only occasionally by the flick of a drop falling from the ceiling. 20 feet ahead, arched doorways lead downward from each other. Downward from each side of the hallway. Each arched doorway, an iron door stands closed and partially submerged.
Gross. Okay.
Huh. That is gross.
We going in?
Is the water like too dark to see through, or can we see to the bottom?
I'm going to say it's too dark to see through.
Can I cast a light cantrip and see if I could see through it?
Yes, I am going to say that Irina suggests that maybe there's another way down that doesn't lead into water.
Yeah.
I'm willing to look around, but typically, if like
Water
a base
gets too.
flooded,
Yeah, once it's flooded, everything's flooded usually. But maybe the castle's an exception.
and even if the castle was built like super well, like it's been a million years.
Water goes through anything, I swear.
Is there like a
All right.
rock where that I can like take it, chuck into the water?
Ernest wanted to cast a light cantrip first.
That's right.
Yeah, can I see through it at all?
Yes, you use light cantrip and you get some idea. This is very murky,
How deep is it?
kind of gross looking. It's very thick, or like very opaque, rather. But you are able to kind of get a sense that it's about 3 feet deep.
3 feet. If we had to, we could walk through this. That's basically what I wanted to see. Alright. Adrian can try throwing in a rock or whatever now.
Yeah, I just want to see if there's anything that'll like a stick, a rock. I just want to see if there's something in the water that's like waiting.
To just see movement, yeah.
Sure, like you can pick up a rock.
I chuck it.
Nothing happens.
Is there a second rock?
Yeah,
I also chuck this rock.
still nothing happens.
Alright, it's safe. Probably. Maybe.
Pretty good. I think we can go look for another path. This is definitely an option, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm fine with Irina's suggestion of going and looking somewhere else.
Yeah, I'd rather not get wet. Just, I don't have a lot of.
Yeah, I didn't expect to need a second pair of clothes at this castle.
I will say, like, you can hear the, like, this something very clearly.
Do we see ripples in the water? Is it that clear?
Not quite.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll keep this in mind. I think we'll go look for another option.
Yeah.
Okay, back up to,
Probably the mess hole. The only other doors we haven't gone to.
Yeah.
Do we want to go north or south door?
You pick.
Ooh. Just a sec, let me... Doing a decision right now. I'm saying we go north.
North. Come on, Irene.
Soup.
Okay. Looks like the other rooms.
What's in here?
This is a 30-foot square room that is in shambles. There's scattered furniture lying in heaps near the walls. Broken bones lie scattered amid crumpled and crushed plate armor. Shields and swords jut from the walls as if driven into them by some tremendous force. The fuck?
What's in here?
So you can see this way. There is this.
Whoa. Upstairs?
Not looking. What is
Yes,
it?
it
Down.
is.
Oh, it's going upstairs. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
What's in these alcoves?
Great.
You can see rotting cots and dirty rags. And the ceilings are covered with like a sort of ill-looking yellow lichen.
Maybe I don't want to go right. But, that's weird. Mhm. It's all weird stuff. I assume we keep looking for downstairs path, so if we can go through that other door up north.
Well, yeah. What's this further northern door?
It is neater than the rest. There's an old table here, again, thick layer of dust with a matching chair. Again, sort of writing utensils scattered about.
I think I want to go in there and look at that. Looks like there's a book on that desk. Or is it not there?
It is definitely there in the picture. And I'll let you go look. It's not like there's nothing written on it.
Yeah, it's just an ignore it type of thing. Alright. Well then, is there drawers to this? Like, anything to look at? I can roll.
Can you repeat that?
Are there any, like, drawers or anything? Anything to look at? Anything that catches my eye? I can roll.
You don't see anything super crazy.
Alright. Well then, guess it's kind of a pointless room. Doesn't look too interesting. Well, if we're still trying to go downstairs, we could go through the south door.
Yeah, let's see what's down there.
Long walk.
Getting our steps in. Come on. Catch up.
This 10-foot wide arched corridor is cold and moist. The cold seems to emanate from an open archway in the west wall.
Hmm.
Underground's cold.
Well, I guess we go through the west, man.
Yeah, let's go to the west.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can look in and you see more of that horrible looking lichen on the ceiling.
I feel like we're gonna.
Can I do like a nature or medicine check or something to see what it is?
Sure. Opening off both sides of this passage are 10-foot square are like these alcoves. 21.
Wow.
I don't know enough about lichen. It's nothing interesting.
Will it get us sick?
Yeah, is it poisonous?
I'm gonna say no.
That's good.
Just gross.
Like to hear that it's just disgusting.
Yeah, Adrian will say something about it, like, I don't know what it is, I think it's fine, just don't, like, lick it. A little bit. Sure. But in, like, a little, hang on, let me see if I have, like, a bottle or something.
I have a bottle.
Okay, is it empty?
I pour out a really vile liquid and then I give you an empty bottle.
Well, no, you don't have to do that because, it might, like, whatever the ain't the like
This
it.
liquid's disgusting. I don't think I've wanted it at all. I'd rather find out what this. I mean, this liquid's gross. I don't know what it is. I tried to give it to like 4 people and they all rejected.
Alright, we can make more bio liquid if we need to, probably, with this lichen.
Yeah, just like boil something for a long time.
Yeah, okay.
I love you
Now you
guys
have a-
referring to vile liquid like it's a definitive thing.
Exactly.
Formula.
For bio.
Yeah, I know how to make it. You just find something good and you boil it.
For so long.
This is just
Yeah,
like,
like 3 days.
They teach you to make it in the Underdark. It's a specialty.
It's a 2-man job. Someone has to feed the fire while you're sleeping. So that way you do shifts.
So you can get the perfect vile liquid.
Exactly.
Okay. Anywhere else you guys want to explore?
Yeah, what's in these hallways?
You like peek over. Take a step forward. You can see that like it's more rotted cots.
Hmm. Okay, so it's like like military. I don't know, just bunk beds.
Yeah, so these are just barracks?
Maybe.
Alright.
There's nothing down here? This doesn't go anywhere?
No, it's
I
just.
guess it's down
It's like we're going somewhere?
other place.
Oh, I forgot there was another place.
Otherwise it's water, yeah.
It's leading up.
Hey, wait. Dang it.
I think we should go swimming because when, like, Doru stopped hearing it, so, like, it will go away at some point. I think we gotta go for a swim.
Okay.
Yeah, I can keep a light.
Yeah.
I will let you know that it's weird because like you can hear it coming from like down this hallway in front of you.
Mhm.
But you can also tell that it is coming from like the sound is having to travel quite a bit.
So it sounds far away?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, who wants to go first?
I guess me. I'll roll up. Actually, no point. It's gonna get wet no matter what. It's 3 feet deep. Yeah, I just step straight in. I'm gonna cast my light and it says I can make it look like a humanoid, so I'm gonna make it look like a humanoid just in front of us a little bit. Just so we can see what's in the water.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Alright. Let me move in. Just a sec. Probably like right there. Probably go a little further. I want to see what's down these corridors. But I'll wait for the others.
Yeah, we'll come with you. Come on, Irina. The water's terrible and cold.
Yeah, it leads.
Oh.
It descends a little bit and then leads off into like doors on either side.
Interesting.
Let's go this way first.
Yeah.
Alright. Weird.
Interesting.
Let me check what this says. Because
I don't get too far.
okay.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah. It's more of this still brackish water filling this room. The ceiling is festooned in chains of thick black web strings. There's a balcony set into the north wall overlooking the room with 2 decaying thrones atop it and a tattered velvet curtain behind them.
Huh. Alright.
What are the? Why is it full of chains?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to include this part. There's dark glow shapes like in these waters, thrusting up.
Oh, of course there are. What are the shapes?
Are you approaching?
Are they alive? I don't want to.
Yeah. Can I put the light towards one and maybe see it from further away?
Yes. You move your lights a bit. You're able to make out that like it's these shapes are things like rats and iron maidens, stalks, instruments of torture.
Okay. At least it's not bodies or crocodiles.
You know what? You're right. They can't really hurt us.
Well,
Right now.
I assume we should check. Do you want to check out the chairs?
Yeah.
Alright. It also lets us get out of the water for a second.
Hold on, I have to figure out how much that. Okay, that wall is 10 feet.
10! I don't think we can just easily.
Give
Just a
you-
sec.
I'll give you a boost. Up you
Yeah,
go.
just a sec.
If y'all are trying to human ladder,
Well, I could also try to pull an Indiana Jones because I got a 10-foot whip, but I don't think there's anything to.
yeah, it would require like probably an athletics or acrobatics check, but one of you could boost the other up.
I'm actually like really good at climbing. I can climb.
Okay, I've got pretty good acrobatics, so if we can do like something.
wearing your full plate armor?
I can take it off. It'll take me a minute to.
I did rock climbing in junior high. Let me see if I can do it. Real quick.
I'm trying to remember what armor I have because I traded. Yeah.
What's up here?
Yeah, you get up there. There's the rotting thrones, tattered curtain. The ceiling here is 10 feet high.
Okay.
Are you checking out what's behind the curtain?
Yes.
Just leaving Ernest?
Hang on, Ernest.
I'm wearing scale mail actually. I traded a while ago.
Yeah, it just extends 10 feet behind. Then there's a door.
Alright, I will pull Ernest and Irina up.
Just make a strength check.
Can I try to use my acrobatics to do anything?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll let you do that first. That is a... just strength.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 18 strength.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, I'll let Ernest see if he can get up first, but I'll pull up Irina.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Got you, man.
Adrian, how's everyone?
I had a fall once to really test the waters.
Hold on a minute. This is going to be a quick. I think this is going to be another quick DM chat.
Hey, Ernest.
Yeah.
Should we talk about why there's a throne room, or like a throne in this torture room?
It's almost like a stage. It's like there's stage left, stage right, and then there's the torture object. The house is the torture object.
No, there's like lots of torture objects.
Yeah, this is really weird though. But it does
Wait.
kind of look like a stage with the big old velvet curtain.
Yeah, it does. Who would put this together? Right next to the barracks, I guess?
So you have your warriors doing great work for your army, your military, and then they have to be tortured while watching a show. That's what this is. It's the torture theater.
It's like someone knows they're a bad actor, so they're like, it could be worse. Like, by comparison, good.
The torture is better compared to the act. Like, yeah. It's relief compared to how bad the actor is.
That makes sense. That is a logical thing to happen.
And it teaches your soldiers, like, art and stuff, you know? They get to appreciate.
That's true. If you separate the fighters and the scholars, your fighting will be done by... Your thinking will be done by cowards, and your fighting done by... And, the Von Zareviches, they didn't want that.
Yeah, they're honestly just really smart. This is a horrible place, but if applied correctly, could be done right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sitting in the throne, by the way. Is it, like, soaking wet? Super gross. Oh, it's fine. I'm already super gross and wet. I've been walking in stagnant basement.
Yeah, I assume when I get
Probably
I fell
just
back in
like
water.
black with mold.
And now it's squashed with...
Wet.
So covered in mold. I'm sitting in it. I'm queen.
Okay.
Ernest, Irina, pretend to fight about some chickens.
We're ready if you guys want to go north.
Alright. I'm tired of being here. Let's go north.
Yep. Sounds good.
What's in this room?
Nothing. I know what it looks like, but nothing.
This bitch
Ow.
empty.
Oh.
What's in
There's
this?
not any stones.
Do what, Phoenix?
Nothing. I like how the room looks so much more than it actually is.
What's in this empty alcove?
It's on either alcove is a 9-foot tall
Oh.
iron. Iron horseback.
What's behind door number 1?
Yeah, 3 doors. That's pretty funny.
Staircase leading up.
I'm gonna look through door number 2.
Hold on.
That better not be a staircase leading up.
It is a staircase leading up. But
Dang it.
investigation check.
Investigation check. Why is it covered in fog?
Because this is Barovia.
Damn it, it just leaves up.
Dang.
I'd like to make an investigation check.
What is it?
I asked if Ernest would like to make an investigation check.
Oh, I'll give one, yeah. I don't have the greatest investigation, but... Oh, that was bad. A 7. Ah, this die. Stop. This one's going in. Yeah.
Staircase.
It sounds like the noise is louder here.
We go up.
Like with this door open. And she like closes and opens it to try and showcase.
Oh, weird. I don't.
I say...
You're never gonna
Yeah, I say we take a peek through the last door and then we go up.
Hang up.
Here. Let's go up these stairs then.
Alright.
Hold on. I have to be ready. It's a long hallway.
Airhead.
It's misty and, like the rest of this place, damp. Walls are a little slimy.
Ceiling is low, barely 6 feet.
That's a freakishly long hallway. Scary.
Oh my goodness. Spooky. What's the point of this hallway having only one door?
Yeah, what?
They just couldn't put anything else in here? Alright. I'm moonwalking, by the way.
Feels like a fire exit or something.
As you walk across the hallway, you make it maybe 3/4 across. The sound grows. You're wanting to see what's behind the door?
No, hang on, wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say not yet, but
Okay, nobody else. It went away for y'all too?
I'd assume. I think it did for all of us. Yeah. I can't.
What went away?
The
The noise. Like none of us can hear it now. Yep.
You look behind the door to find a fog-filled chamber. It looks almost maze-like.
Well,
Of it.
Yes.
There's a maze. Y'all want to go in a maze?
do
I
we
feel
have?
like- I feel like if we were like characters in a novel, that we would have to go in this maze. But
Yeah. I would say this is a great idea if we have a way to get, like, do we have rope or something? Breadcrumbs?
the way to get out of a maze is rather simple.
Just follow the left wall. I mean, yeah. But what if it's a huge maze and we're here for 3 days following the left wall?
We got food.
I mean, I guess you're right. I say we go in the maze.
Rena, what do you think? We could be in there for 3 days. We could be in there for like 8 days. Oh, wait. I don't know if I have
It's a
food for
big
8 days.
castle. We don't know how big this maze is.
I mean, the sound stopped.
Alright. How about we go in for just a little bit?
Take
Just like
a peek.
30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes, and if we haven't gotten anywhere cool or interesting, we'll turn around.
Hopefully we find a bunch of gold.
Where we need to go?
Directly to the left. Follow the left wall.
Yeah, easy to follow path.
Do that.
Want to establish a march order?
I'll be in front.
Okay.
Well, if we're following left wall, we go up here.
Come on, Irene. Get in the maze. It's time to go maze.
Ah,
Minute.
Wait, are we in here?
yeah.
Is there a gate here?
There is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Never mind.
You see, like it's a portcullis, and black marble steps descend to a dark tube. You realize what you're standing in are catacombs.
Ah,
oh, spooky. Irina, you better stay close.
When I said black marble, it's white marble. My bad.
I don't see
maybe
color.
we'll end up opening that.
Yeah, can we open it?
Good attempt.
I will attempt. Ernest, come help me. Or actually, I should probably
Oh.
help you.
We're making an attempt.
I mean, if one can open it, that means other stuff can open it.
Alright, I'll make an attempt. Let me see.
So your
So you're
strength.
giving me help?
Yeah, I think your strength is probably higher.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. I've been not rolling the best, but 2 4s.
I've played
Incredible.
I have played at another table where the rule is because the odds of rolling the same number twice are so low that that's been treated as a crit, but I understand if our DMs don't want to do that.
It's just very upsetting, is what it is.
I don't think it counts as a crit.
I wish I had Monopoly rules where I just got to roll again. But 2 4s, I don't think we're getting through that gate easily. We could try to use like leverage or something, but
Yeah, well, we don't. I mean, if we can't get, that's my main thing was just to see if it's actually shut, like, well.
yeah.
Because it's hard stuff.
Well,
Okay, catacombs.
Yes.
All right, what's down here?
Okay.
What's this?
It is an alcove.
thanks.
Is there? Can we go in it?
If you want.
Behind this door.
Yeah.
In it.
Open it now. Adrian's on it super obnoxious. Like,
Yeah, no, Irina is just like barely able to catch up.
yeah.
We're covered in like sewage water, and we're just exploring the castle. As long as nothing has like good smell, you know, we're doing pretty good.
Okay.
We haven't seen anything.
Adrian's the one taking here.
No, Ernest is.
Ernest
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
You step forward to like knock on this crypt's door. And hold on.
We don't know.
Four darts shoot out, two of which are going to try to hit Ernest, and two of which are going to try to hit Adrian. Ciao! Ernest, I assume a 20 hits.
Yeah, that wasn't because I was surprised or anything, right?
No.
Okay. Well, then definitely.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
I know a 25 is going to hit Adrian.
Nah, it doesn't.
But what about a 14?
Both hit.
Okay.
Does a 17 save?
17 does say.
Alright, how much damage do I take?
You just take 2 piercing damage.
Alright. I can handle that.
Okay, that first one's a 5. That second one's a 6.
How much HP does Adrian have?
17.
Adrian is down.
Alright.
Sergei lied.
He didn't know they were going to do this.
Yeah, we did go pretty
Sergei-
deep.
Adrian is down and needs to give me a death saving throw.
I can give. I'll do lay on hands.
That's what I thought would happen.
I just didn't know.
Yeah, he steps forward, he starts like hit you in the chest, and you're like, holy as the poison
Alright, do I still need saving throw if he's doing
I'll give you.
Do I still need to do saving throws if he's doing lay on hands?
No, I'm just gonna get you back to 1 HP though.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Just darts.
Mm-hmm. You see that above this door is inscribed Saint Markovia, dead for all time.
Alright.
The door says Saint Markovia.
Mm-hmm.
Dead for all time.
Yes.
Rude. Alright. Okay, so
That was a dead end, very literally.
yeah, dead end.
I guess.
Y'all want to
Further.
look for more? We just want to bounce.
Honestly,
Yeah, the heartbeat stopped.
there's nothing. Yeah, we don't have anything to follow. There's no lead.
Let's head out before we get darted some more.
Okay, and are you guys just going to retrace the steps?
We made.
Or yeah. Oh, let's see. Can we? None of us have sending, right?
No.
So why did we come in the back?
Cover more ground quicker.
Trying to get to the basement.
Yes.
Okay, which we did. So let's try and go. I guess back out the back
If
door.
one of you has a message, you could try to send a message, but you would be firing blinds.
I
don't have any cantrips besides my one.
Sure, I don't have anything useful, but I don't think so. Yeah, no.
If only Geode were here in this maze with the never-ending string.
That'd be nice.
Okay. So yeah, are you guys just retracing your steps?
Yeah, I say we stop and then go in and try and find our route that way.
Yes.
I actually that the other half of the party will be outside already.
Okay.
Is that assumption correct?
We're
Yeah.
asking you guys.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah, we didn't remember to ask the girl's name, and we're just gonna figure it out
Yeah.
on the fly. Yeah.
So you were just waiting for these guys to finish up.
Yep.
And we're gonna say, with some D&D magic,
We have meta knowledge and just know to go find them outside.
well, nobody is left waiting on anyone.
Makes sense.
So, the groups meet up.
Guys, that castle is weird.
You're one to say. It is very weird. We got shot with darts. Mainly Adrian got shot with darts.
It was fucking sucked.
Yeah, that hardly sounds
Just
fun.
met, like living people.
We met people.
Living, like not homeless weirdos.
Yeah. It was bizarre.
Decidedly not homeless.
Yeah, not homeless.
In fact, you might say the opposite.
Living in the castle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. We found like
we
barracks and stuff.
in them.
That's where I got this beautiful brooch from. Also, we may or may not have a job now.
Took a
How
job.
often does it pay?
How much does it pay?
Yeah, and how often?
Well, a nondescript amount that depends entirely on our performance and the reasonableness of our request.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
right.
like we should get to it.
You took a job from a weirdo in the castle?
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean you took a job? What do you mean we?
Well, the alternative was possibly dying. We don't know. In all fairness, we don't know.
That brooch looks pretty cool, I'm just saying. Like, I trust
Yes.
anyone who gave you that brooch.
It
Okay,
is
so-
very nice. I'm very much feeling myself right now.
Ernest, I'll give you a brooch, and you can trust me when I say that we shouldn't trust people based on their brooch giving.
I mean, I trust all you guys. I'm just saying, like, if he's saying he gives us money, well, he or she, I haven't heard yet, but if anybody's saying
It's
they're
a
giving
he.
us money, yeah, then I'm usually happy to work, as long as I don't.
And the benefit is...
Okay, the job. Let's start there.
Okay, so the burgomistress of Valakai has apparently received her daughter at her home, which is strange because her daughter is currently occupying this building.
Oh.
So there's some creepy shit going on there. We've been sent to deal with the situation as we see fit.
Well, that's like this honestly sounds like a fever dream. But I mean, okay, favor in giving you that rope.
Why is she living here?
It's kind of like a learn the courtly affairs kind of deal, like an understudy kind of thing.
This castle?
At the castle.
No, the other
Yeah,
castle. And I'm not actually being sarcastic here. Literally the other castle.
What other castle?
It was not the same. It was, but it wasn't.
And y'all
There
accuse
are.
Dude, I'm so sorry for them. I'm sorry that they took as much peyote as they could in the 5 minutes we left them by.
Yeah,
I
I
must
don't know
say it
what
was
happened.
good peyote.
I think you guys did meet a homeless guy, and he might have given you something.
Listen, would a homeless guy give me this brooch? I don't think so.
it was all
That's his one way
brooch, but like
of getting trust.
Okay, so okay, who gave you the job?
Hey, DMs, real quick, out of character, did Sergei introduce himself?
yes.
I've got it on note.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a fella named Sergei I can't pronounce his last name, I'm sorry, guys. Von Zarevich? Is that how you do
Yes.
it? Sergei Von Zarevich. He says he's the burgomaster of Barovia, not the burgomaster, the ruling class of Barovia, which is
Count.
odd because... Count of Barovia, which is odd because I kept saying Barovia doesn't have a count, and he kept saying, that you know of, bitch.
Yeah, that's not a very count say, and Barovia doesn't have a count.
That's what I said, but then he gave me this brooch, so I'm inclined to believe him, especially since he's now technically my employer.
Sal. Sal.
Yes?
Buddy, I think you got hoodwinked.
How can I get hoodwinked if I didn't, like, pay them anything?
If he got
you're-
hoodwinked, then we all got hoodwinked.
You're about to do
Listen.
work. You're about to do an unspecified job for an unspecified reason for a guy claiming to be the. We know there isn't one. It's bizarre. I don't know how this could be a scam, though. Okay, what if we go there? What if we go to the burgomistress and then she's like, "Don't mention my daughter. She's been dead for 20 years," and then kills us.
Well, that wouldn't be the case because she sent a letter to Mr. Von Zarevich about why the hell is her daughter back.
Where's the letter?
It's easy
Well,
to fake
I didn't
a letter.
take it from him.
Okay,
Do you
what did
even
it say?
know this girl's name?
No, we don't,
For that
because we
one.
forgot to ask. Besides, she's famous, so it's not a big deal.
I think this is a trick. What did the letter say? Not trick, trip.
Did Sergei read us the letter, like, verbatim?
No, he summarized it.
What, like,
Wow.
word for word? Because he summarized it, obviously.
Okay, you didn't read the letter or see it?
No, 'cause
Sounds
he
like
didn't
we should have
fucking
taken
hand
them
it to
back
me.
first.
Are you?
Little just taken aback, and we didn't think of the best questions to ask. But
So you said other castle. How do we get to the other castle?
Yeah, do we just walk in?
I have an idea, actually. I want to go up to the door real quick. I want to knock on and say, "Hey, boss, can these guys meet you too?" And then I want to walk through.
Into the old dusty Raven loft.
Okay, so it's not working right now. My bad.
but for real, somebody lives there sometimes.
I guess he's busy, or he just doesn't want to talk to me.
Zed, is this a fucking bit?
No.
Okay, well,
Adrian, I have literally never lied.
I'm inclined to believe you. You got that brooch. I mean, I don't know where you get it from the Dusty.
Exactly, and if it was a homeless person living in there drunk, it'd probably be all dirty right now. But look at this shit, it's pristine.
Exactly,
Okay,
and it's got a cool
Well,
crest.
Absolutely.
okay, do you think con artists can't clean their brooches? I know many con artists, kind of, that could clean their brooches. I don't think a con artist would give him that brooch. Okay, what's the point of the brooch? Have it.
Point is to be a verification of that we are who we say we are, that we're acting on the orders of the quote-unquote Count of Barovia.
I don't
Listen,
know.
I'm still not convinced that Barovia has a count, but I'm just rolling with this, okay?
I don't know about all of that. Never heard that before. I do know that if a guy shows up wearing that brooch, you treat him like a normal customer. Wait, what do you mean, Irina? Like, you don't need to treat them with, like, suspicion. They're not a monster. Okay, why is that what that? I don't know. Who told you that? My dad? Let's go ask your dad about it.
Can I do a history check to see if I've seen anything like the brooch in like in the city?
Sure.
Okay. That's only a 10.
Oh.
Alright.
Listen, Adrian, all I'm saying is, even if it's a scam, these people knew stuff about us when they were nowhere near us. So they've got eyes and ears potentially everywhere. We don't know how much they know. At this point, it's safer to go along with it, kill them if they betray us, or, in the ideal circumstance, we do the job, we get the payment, then we don't have to worry about it.
Or are y'all going back to Barovia?
Yeah, did you say that directly outside the castle?
Okay,
I assume we're on the way back.
Yeah, I think we're going back to Barovia.
that was Irina asking.
Yeah, let's. What time is it?
It's about midday.
So we could get back to the village?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to go back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than sleeping on the road. Besides, everyone will be impressed by my shiny new brooch.
I wouldn't flash that around, Sal.
It is firmly secured on my person. If someone wants to take it from me, they're gonna have to fucking fight me for it.
Don't like whatever the brooch means. You don't know what it means.
I don't know that it means anything other than like
It might mean that you work for the scam count. It might mean that you're fucking Mark, that his goonies are supposed to jump you. Or it might
Is there a
rob the
Well,
count.
it's very lucky there's like 5 of us, isn't there? So if we do get jumped, we just murder them and take their shit.
Is there a library in Barovia? Or anywhere to find knowledge?
I mean, you could have a look at my dad's study.
Alright.
I just wanted to see if there's a way to find out about this, because I kind of agree that it's not smart to go wearing a crest you don't know.
Yeah.
Especially until we study on it. I think we can find out information and then it's safe. But I agree that we should find out a little more.
In the village,
It
at
almost
least,
seems too good to be true.
it's perfectly safe.
What makes you say that?
Because, like, store.
Okay.
If they something from the store,
It
You
still
know.
might attract unwanted attention, though.
Yeah. I think, Sal, you should pin it on the inside of your shirt so you don't lose it. And
Once
until
we
we
find
figure
out
Wearing
more.
anything under this?
do what?
You think I'm wearing a shirt under this?
Under your armor?
Yeah.
Between your armor and your charred skin?
It's not charred. I don't have scales. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, you should. That's why, dude. They keep sloughing off. Put a shirt on.
I was born without scales. The fuck you trying to say?
Okay. Maybe they would have grown in by now, is what I'm trying to say. Put a shirt on.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that to me. I can't wear shirts, Adrian. They irritate my skin. I've traded the inside of this armor to be medicated so that it doesn't rough me up.
I'm gonna pull out my peace pipe and light it up and start passing it around. I've got a peace pipe.
Full of peyote.
Okay.
did Zed give
I'm
an
not
answer?
smoking peyote.
Barovia face.
Zed, what did you say to Adrian asking if it was a bit?
He said no.
Okay. Did you bring any of that stuff that you brought on during our last performance? Cause that stuff was that stuff would lead to.
You cut out a little bit at the end there.
She's asking if you had brought drugs and gave them to party members.
I mean, I don't leave home without him.
Did you
Yeah.
give them out.
Okay. And
Stop
so
bogarting that roach.
he, oh my fucking god, he's gonna start taking like little pouches out of his bag. They're all like they're all different colored.
Okay,
Selling.
no, don't give them out. I said, did you give them out?
He was ready.
What?
Never
That
mind.
was his.
Okay, sorry, I had a little bit of the orange one today.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Who else has some? Hello?
I'm sorry, did you ask another question? I heard like a split second and then nothing else.
Yes. She said, who else had some of the orange one?
I don't think I gave it to anybody else.
Alright.
Anyways, if you're done grilling me, I'm gonna go ahead and try the blue one again.
No.
Hey Zed, what does the blue one do?
It makes you salivate really bad, but you get to see different colors.
And
Do
that's
you use
good
that
for
when
you?
like singing?
It's very fun.
Why do you want to salivate, dude?
It's the
Is it useful for singing?
It helps sometimes. It mimics like an underwater effect.
It's horrible.
So gross.
Man.
He has to just point his head straight up.
Said, my dude, we've got a day's journey through wolf-infested forests. I don't think you should be preoccupied with salivating too much.
You probably want the green one then.
What's
What does
green?
that one do?
It's sage and oregano.
Oh.
Just that?
Well, I mean, everyone knows that wolves hate sage and oregano.
Do they?
Yeah, I'll
He
keep
carries
everything
around
away.
anti-wolf drugs specifically.
Well, yeah, you can never be too unprepared. Prepared, sorry.
I mean, if you're passing that around, I'll take that action.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, I don't want
gobble
wolves.
it up.
He'll just like, there are generous doses in the pouches that he has. He'll
Yeah,
just
I'll take
give
the
them
wolf
out
repellent.
as he
It seems safe.
sees fit.
As long as it's not like
Drugs
deter us,
equivalent of
Dave.
decaf.
Do what?
So as
Emily?
long as the sage.
I said it was the drugs equivalent of decaf.
Oh yeah.
As long as it's not poisonous.
So are you guys just heading out on the road then?
Yes. Did y'all explore any part of the castle?
Well, it's a little
No.
hard to when you're getting monologued at by this impressive, hot-looking dude.
Did y'all ask about the heart?
We did, actually.
We did.
He didn't say anything. He said there wasn't a heart.
Mm-hmm.
In both castles?
Well, he's a
Yep.
fucking liar. Heard it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it stopped.
He
Like,
did try to gaslight Doru in retrospect.
I'm trying to think if it stopped at any particular time. It was just kind of sudden.
it stopped when we got
In
pretty
the
close.
hall.
And since it didn't take us long to come back out here with y'all, it probably stopped once all left.
That's what I was thinking when they left the building or something.
If that's what happened. Which I'm sorry guys, I don't think it is.
Why do you doubt us?
There's just not up, man.
Where do you think we got the brooch from?
The ground?
No.
It would be dirty. It's not dirty.
Okay, it doesn't have to be dirty. But Irina
If
says
I got it off the ground, it'd be dirty.
that like people just wear them. Maybe someone dropped it.
People don't just wear them. It's like maybe once a year into town wearing one.
Okay, what do they usually buy?
I don't know.
What do they usually do?
I don't know.
Would you pay extra attention if someone came in wearing one of those?
I don't know. It depends on what they did.
Would Ismark know about these, or just your dad?
Ismark might know something.
I say we ask him first. He seems cool. Parents suck.
Yeah. I'm down.
Okay, so you guys are walking. I'm going to roll for you guys really quick. Since you have a little bit of a travel time. Okay. Yeah, you do not encounter anything on your way to the village, and you arrived sometime probably like early evening, late afternoon.
Nice.
Okay. Thing happens on our way?
Nope. So where's your first stop?
Usually at.
Well, we gotta get back to Ismark to tell him his sister didn't fucking
almost
die.
did. Also, I assume we are soaking wet and covered in
It's a
moss
long
and
walk. We're
sewage.
probably just covered in moss and sewage, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who are you guys to be doubting our story when you guys look like you played in the shit?
Hey,
Okay.
we just played Swamp Monster. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, we
We're
said
looking for the Swamp Monster.
Listen, I know shit when I smell it.
we said we swam through gross underground water, and then we came out soaking wet and covered in gross underground things. You said you saw a second and the Count of Barovia spoke to you.
The only thing slightly doubtful about our story is the heartbeat. Yeah,
Exactly.
I'll give you that. The heartbeat did randomly stop, and only one other person has heard it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can doubt that.
But everything else is real. We have literal proof on our body of gross, disgusting water.
I have literal proof on my body that I met Big Daddy, or whatever the hell his name is.
Okay. Why do you think he's not lying about who he is?
Because he promised me rewards.
What reward?
Was that?
Well, the brooch.
Yeah, the brooch.
Probably worth a good bit.
I'm not selling it until I get my reward.
Seems like.
What reward? Anything within reason.
Seems like the brooch might have been a way to gain your trust.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
said, what do you
Like-
want?
He said as much, frankly.
Katrina? Yeah? Would you bring me Capri Sun, please? Yes, I'll bring you. Thank you.
Well, I guess we'll have to ask Ismark as soon as possible, but yeah, I can see both sides of the argument.
I love the implication that you guys have been bitching about this for 4 hours straight.
Okay, at some point on the walk home, I do want to pull aside in private and say, like, dude, what? What actually happened? Zed,
Yeah.
Adrian's pulling you aside and asking what actually went down.
Okay, I'm gonna do this in normal voice now.
That's no just out of here.
Oh, my fucking throat hurts. No, it's the same voice as the cat and also the frog. Yeah, I mean, it was basically how you heard it. It seemed exactly like a well kept castle. Before we entered, there were two people on the other side of the doorway. We were going to try and sneak in, but that plan kind of failed. But they were talking about our exploits to a minimal degree, just about us visiting Madam. Is it Eva or Eva? Eva, yeah. And we wanted to listen more, but again, our sneaking was kind of a failure. That's the part that kind of stuck with me the most. I don't know how they know about us.
Dude, I gotta ask, are you sure this, like, happened for real?
I was not on any illicit substances until after the event had happened. It felt very real.
I still don't believe. Okay, I believe that something happened. I still think y'all got conned. This smells like a con.
It also didn't feel like any of our previous con experiences.
Yeah, you never think it's a con experience.
I don't know. I get a feeling, I just don't act on it. They seem so nice a lot of the time.
Did this guy seem nice?
No. Again, I'm fearful of information.
Right.
Unless it's with... Fuck, what's our OnlyFans name?
Oh! I thought.
Sorry, our singular fan's name. My fucking bad.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
it's Derek.
Yeah.
It's like, the band's really not doing well.
Oh god.
The feed pics are off the charts.
Damn it! Emily fucking stole my bit. But yeah. As long as our information is reaching Derek, I can't say that I'm too upset. However, this was very weird information to care about, and the people in front seem to know about it.
Why is Derek hearing about this?
No, like I don't. The only person that I care about that I'm not afraid of is Derek because I want him to know about our stuff. But this is not about our stuff. It's sorry, I'm confusing myself.
Yeah, I'm caught up. It's that blue stuff. When you're all kind of distorted like this. Alright. I believe it happened.
Thank you.
Don't believe you spoke to the fucking Barovian Count in a parallel castle. That doesn't happen.
You might have to. We got 3 people that say that we did.
Alright. Right, so think something else happened? Think something else happened, but it's okay. We'll drop it. We will go with innocent until proven guilty of lying or being caught.
I'm going to be mad at you the entire time until I'm vindicated.
Get vindicated, you can say I told you so.
That's not good enough.
I told you so.
I'll think of something.
Alright. Okay, now we can get into the village.
Okay, right before we do that, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'm back in a second.
That's a good idea. Let's take a quick quick intermission, gang.
Can you imagine how much less you if y'all had actually figured out a way into that tomb?
I'm saying St. Markovia?
No, the tomb with the forklifts.
Oh, I don't know what's in there.
You played Perks of Strahd, though, and you know what's in the south one.
Know what's in some of them.
I think you went into, there's 3 tombs, and I think you went into the other 2.
But this is a different castle. There's no reason that, like some of it doesn't translate. That's why Strahd didn't convert his mess hall to be made of bone. Fuck, dude. What a freak. Goddamn weirdo. He is. He's so gross. Is it really hot in here?
A bit, but not really hot.
I'm back.
Lee is gone.
Okay.
I did some learning today.
Yeah.
I was playing the Outer Worlds again, and I got halfway through the game. Yeah, and I didn't finish it. As one does when they get halfway through something. And there are a lot of science fiction references in the Outer Worlds that are not just based in that game.
Mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think my favorite is the flamethrower named Montag, but
Mhm.
there is a mission that I recently got helping one of my crewmates to impress another person on the ship that she was on, and
Oh, is it the one with Junlei and
Parvati, yeah.
yeah, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is her name? It starts with the P.
Yeah, and it's called Don't Bite the Sun.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that's the name of a work from a very prominent science fiction writer.
Who's it by?
Let me figure that out again. I just remember the name of the book or the story because it's super sick. But it is Tanith Lee.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's some obscure shit.
Yeah.
I love it though. That's such a good game.
I've enjoyed it, and I felt really content getting back into it. I got back into it today, and just like playing
Nice.
again and doing stupid stuff. I was like, why did I stop? So
Yeah, Parvati is an extremely special character for me because she is one of two characters I have ever seen in any media ever that is bi and ace. Like my ass.
she is easily my favorite companion. Like I
Oh, she's
love her to death.
fucking great.
Yeah, and she also has a fucking Mjolnir. Like that's super cool. She's very strong. Like she's just I am always very happy to hear her comments in, I want to call it the Wasteland because it is Fallout. Like it's just
Yeah, it's Fallout in space.
Yeah. So
And the 1910s instead of, the 50s.
yes. So Parvati's my favorite. And then hearing Felix talk to her about Tossball, I was like, oh god, that's like me. Like, no, am I that annoying? And then I hear her get into it, and I'm like, oh, it's still annoying, but I'm glad she's having fun.
They just want to be neurodivergent about shit near each other.
Yeah, I've gotten the comment or the dialogue where they're just actually talking about it at that point. He says, she says well, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know the first thing about Tossball, and he's like, oh, there's no problem with that. I'll teach you everything you need to know. And I'm like, shit, I have been there.
The difference is with Felix, it's sports, so
yeah,
all the nerds can relate by not giving a shit about sports. It's different when it's other nerd shit.
The nerd shit about sports is so wild to me because you remember a lot of people and a lot of math, which is very funny to me because it is the same, but one is fine and then another is still kind of it's not taboo anymore. It's not even really shunned either. It's just in a weird light.
Almost mainstream, but not quite.
Yeah. I mean, D&D did the same thing. It was very much shunned for a long time, and then
Satanic Panic bullshit.
Satanic Panic. Only weirdos in robes did it in basements. And then it started branching out into pop culture. You got a cartoon. At that time, it was still pretty unheard of to mention it in front of other people, but
yeah, D&D didn't really get mainstream until the past 10 years.
Oh, dude, I would have to credit a good chunk of that to Stranger Things. like easily.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I also would like to like the rise of like actual play, like the Adventure Zone and Critical Role also helped a lot.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I would have
And
to
they
agree.
just coincidentally happened at the same time as Stranger Things, so it was kind of like the perfect storm.
Matt
Yeah.
Mercer is an industry plant.
Would have been as big a deal as it was. I don't think either one would have been as big a deal as they both were without the other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back, by the way.
Hello. Is everyone here again?
Yay.
Not
Right.
Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix.
Okay, we'll wait on him. But yeah, D&D got weirdly really lucky.
Yeah.
He's back.
Alright.
Okay. So you guys arrive in town. It's pretty much the same as you've seen it before. That the sort of sun is beginning to, well, you know the sun's beginning to set because it's getting even darker than usual and the mist is starting to thicken up as you enter town.
It's starting to thicken up,
Yes.
thicker than normal.
I mean, it's like standard for a Barovian night, you've come to know.
Are we gonna look for Ismark before we go for arrest? Or
I think we should go see what he has to say before it's
Yeah,
night.
Irina's probably like, I would assume, immediately heading towards home. So you guys could just follow her.
I mean, that's the plan. I intend on giving Ismark a sit rep.
A what?
Situation. Yeah.
Have you not heard that phrase before?
No.
Letting him know what
It's
happened.
basically just a debrief.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know? Are your family the type of people that would feed us or no? We haven't eaten like all day.
Strangers just.
Alright. Well, we'll make it quick then.
Yeah, you guys pretty quickly arrive at the doors of the manor, and Irina lets herself and the rest of you inside. Ismark pretty quickly, like, you hear him, like, bounding down the stairs. He's, like, looks a little flustered, then he sees Irina's okay, and he, like, takes a deep breath and calms down. He's like, oh, you're back. Great. I assume everything was fine.
Asterisk.
Doru was right.
Y'all are missing Katrina's physical acting here, where she's waving her arms quite a bit as Irina.
Oh, okay. So the base or the castle has a heartbeat.
There's some.
sometimes.
Ostensibly.
There's
Okay. I'm not. I'm Irina. I'm glad you solved your mystery. I suppose.
We just
You
also
what you were cutting out.
didn't solve shit. She mumbles.
He kind of laughs at that, and, like, puts a hand on her shoulder, like, just like gives her a little pat.
Is
Please
Mark
tell me you're not going back.
Right now.
Okay. Sorry, Adrian, what were you saying?
what are you doing right now?
I was about to get ready for dinner. Why?
What's for dinner?
Adrian.
I don't know. I'd have to ask the chef.
Is it just y'all and your dad here?
And a couple of servants, but yes.
Adrian, they haven't made enough food for all of us.
Oh
Yeah,
my,
proposing.
at dinner. Makes me think so.
No. Sal is right. If we had known you would be coming for dinner, we would have prepared accordingly, but
Oh, that's sweet.
Shit.
That's cool. We'll just sit in there. Y'all can eat.
that's insane. That's literally insane.
Might be rude, but it's not insane.
Got some stuff that we would like to get clarification on, and it would be great if we could talk to Jeff, and we don't want
Okay. He looks so uncomfortable, but he also looks really hungry. He's like, I'll have them bring in some extra chairs. Follow me. And he leads you to this. It's not a huge dining room, but the table is large enough to seat the lot of you, somewhat snugly.
What's the seating arrangement look like? Is there room for Sal to sit beside Ismark?
his best friend.
I would say probably, because I think at least here, their father would be at the head of the table, and then the siblings on either side of him. So you could try and weasel your way next to Ismark if you wanted.
Adrian's gonna.
Just
By the way,
go ahead.
What does Adrian do?
sitting at the other head of the table.
Okay.
If that's cool.
Nobody seems to think that's weird.
Okay.
Have we all sat down for dinner?
Yeah, and you saw Ismark muttering with the cook a little bit, and they have brought you guys out sandwiches made with leftover roast beef from yesterday,
I'm serious.
Ismark, this is incredibly generous. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
amazing.
so much.
Yeah, we really
It's
fighting us.
what we have.
Do what?
It's what we have.
Dude,
The
it's
seating was good enough.
But you can see that they are having a much nicer meal.
Still, but we came unannounced and with no warning, and yet they still fed us. That's very decent of them.
Yeah, just sitting at the table would have been kind enough.
Yeah, we still have jerky that we could have just snacked on while they ate, but instead they've decided to feed us.
Jerky for days.
You're truly you're too good for this.
The correct.
He sort of rubs his neck embarrassed and just eats. And at this point their father cuts in and says I don't believe we've met. I'm Colgan. I'm the burgomaster here. Welcome. Ismark says there was something you wish to discuss.
Would you prefer to do this now or after dinner? It's up to you.
I can negotiate over a meal, but a lot of you might. If you have a piece to say, please feel free to go ahead.
What's his name?
Kolyan, I
Okay.
think.
Technically, that's a nickname, but it is what he goes by.
Yeah, it's what he would introduce himself as.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let Sal handle this.
Okay, here I go. Recently, we've been conscripted onto a job under circumstances that are a little odd. We won't get into them right now. We just want to know, for starters, do you recognize this brooch? And I want to hold that out to him. Not like for him to take, just for him to see.
Sure. He sort of leans over and squints. And he says, that's the Von Zarevich crest.
Is it unusual for someone to have this? Because our employer gave this to us.
Oh. Unusual, but not unheard of.
Hmm.
You're employed by the Count?
You know of the Count?
And that's about the extent of it.
Ostensibly so. He calls himself the Count of Barovia. I was under the impression that Barovia did not have a count.
It's contentious. Barovians simply... If somebody comes bearing the crest of the Von Zareviches, we have always done as they need. It's assumed that they're operating under the name of the ruling family, even if they're largely absent.
Sort of a no questions asked thing, no questions answered.
Not necessarily no questions asked, but
It does
it
lend a
opens,
certain credence to a person, though, yes?
yes, it opens doors that might not otherwise have been, well, opened.
What kind of things have the other people that had the crest? What other things have you seen them do?
Often they're looking for permission to buy things or go places, things of that nature.
Buy what?
Supplies for their travels, I assume.
Go where?
I am not the person they usually barter with. So I couldn't say.
Not your table.
Indeed.
Do other people outside of the town of Barovia, do the other towns treat this crest the same way?
As far as I'm aware, it's meant to apply to the entirety of the land.
Do the Von just have any like how are they viewed as a ruling family?
Well, as you yourself have said, they're mostly, well, not there. Most fear them. Many hundreds of years ago, the last publicly facing Count was a bit of a tyrant.
What was his name?
Strahd, but that's been hundreds of years.
I have it's two quick questions. First, does the name Sergei von Zarevich mean anything to you?
I'm gonna make him. Hang on, give me a second here. It sounds vaguely familiar, but it rings no bells.
The only reason I ask is that's what the count, quote unquote, referred to himself as.
Perhaps that's simply the name of the newest count, then.
Possibly. My second question is, are you aware of the name of the daughter of the burgermistress of, where was the place again, real quick?
Malachi?
Malachi, right. Do you remember her daughter's name?
The nat 20? Yes, I believe it's S something. Irina, she's around your age, yes. Which do you remember?
Rolling. I thought you said nat 20.
Uh-huh.
Irina doesn't know.
Okay. My reason for asking how they're favored is there, do you know of any, like, in or group that we could flash this crest to that wouldn't like that we were working for the fun sandwiches?
Not that I can think of. Again, it's usually a way to open doors, not close them.
The reason I mentioned the burgermistress's daughter is because our job pertains directly to her.
Oh, I hope it works
I'm
out
trying to
well for you.
Al under the table.
She does what?
I'm gonna try and sneakily kick Sal under the table.
I'm on a booster seat. You can't touch me.
Fair enough.
Cannon.
Huh?
Adrian, you try and kick Sal, and then you realize he's on a booster seat, and you just whiff it.
I just kick the top of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, having asked all my questions, I'm going to absolutely devour the sandwich in front of me.
Yeah, is
Yeah, I
anything
think
else anyone
while they were talking, I've already finished eating my sandwich.
Or roast beef dinner.
I assume her and Ismark are probably having the same thing.
It's just odd.
Yeah.
You expected Irina to come back, but not us. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna open that line of. I'm gonna bully Ismark that way.
Irina does live here.
No, Adrian's not starting that.
Okay.
That's super rude. So what can y'all tell us? We don't have to roleplay this, but Adrian's gonna ask about like the other towns and like what Valakai's like, because we'll probably head there tomorrow, and like you know what we need to know about the Von Zareviches, that sort of thing. And like anything about Barovian history and culture.
Oh, is that all?
You don't have to. Again, you don't have to give me a straight answer, and we don't have to role play it. Just that's what I am. Go unless anyone has anything else to say. That's what I would fill up the rest of dinner with.
I do actually have one more thing.
Go ahead.
Would you mind terribly if we examined your library collection? We heard from Irina that you might have a sizable collection.
Absolutely feel free. If Irina has given her assent, I see no reason to go against it.
Gracious. Thank you.
And yeah, over dinner he will give you a little. He'll tell you a little bit about Valakai, the biggest city in Barovia. Do you have any specific questions or?
I mean, this is mostly small talk, but I'm trying to get at if there's anything we need to know to dangers, faux pas. I know some things about Valakai, but I'm also trying to figure out what Adrian knows going into it. If anything,
Adrian knows basically, he knows a little bit about Valakai just from having to, interact with them socially and politically, but he's not an expert.
Right. Just what if there's anything we need to be aware of, if he's Valakai's actually having a huge bed bug infestation right now, or whatever, that sort of thing is the actual information I'm trying to get.
Political uprising.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he mentions that there was a meteor crash site that killed the previous burgomaster some time ago.
Sal was immediately interested.
Yeah, this is cool.
But that's the most notable thing that's come out of Valakai in a while.
Gotta hunt that place down though.
When was that?
That's a great fucking question.
Was it during sort of festival or important event?
No.
So the gods just hate that guy then?
Apparently so.
Geo,
There are gods in Barovia.
Huh?
Who's the god of meteors?
Just a moment. Let me think on that.
You can make a religion check if you'd like.
Yeah,
I mean, I think technically it's Mistra.
oh god.
Why would it be Mistra?
8.
Meteor Swarm.
You're not sure. Also, to answer your question earlier, he said this happened about a year ago.
Okay.
All right.
So I think with that, you guys finish your dinner. If you'd like, you can go to the parlor for some tea. Kolyan's and Ismark are gonna take some. But otherwise, you can head off and do what you please.
I'm gonna go check out the library.
Okay. Anybody going with?
I'll
go
go with.
with.
Ultra.
Okay. So, what are you looking for in the library?
Well, I want to make an initial roll just to see what they have before I just a general overview of what the kind of stuff they have is like mythology, fiction, history, stuff like that.
Make a perception check or investigation. Sorry.
That is a solid 10.
I mean, they've got like a smattering of many things. It's like there's a handful of fiction novels here. There's some historical and economic documents there, you know. It's not like the most extensive library in the world, you see.
It doesn't need to be for me. Okay. I would like to investigate the history for any pertinent information. Magical, uprisings, sightings, shit going on with the weave, stuff like that.
Okay, make an investigation check. Again.
That is 12.
I'm gonna say with the 12, you don't really find anything particular to that inquiry. Like, Polian doesn't seem like he's a mage, and neither do Ismark or Irina, so they don't seem to carry very many magical texts, and the historical documents that you do find don't really mention anything about magic specifically.
What?
Most of these are several hundred years out of date. Like, they are only concerned with very old Peruvian history.
Can I make a check to see if there's any newer information specifically on that meteorite that crashed in Valakai?
Well, it was only a year ago, so you don't think there's going to be any books written about it.
I'm talking anything like papers, reports, stuff like that. It's fine if not.
You would have to go searching through like somebody's personal effects for that.
Then I shall abstain.
I think I want to look around and see if I can find any names of any like rebellions, criminal groups, anybody who's kind of like within the last 100 years been on the outskirts of the norm and would be potentially Bonsaraviches.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I think I'll just help with that. That's kind of what I was going to look into.
Yeah, do that at advantage then.
Whoa! 2 nat 20s! Hang on, I didn't roll yet. That was a joke. Investigation, you said?
Yep.
That's 14.
On DM chat.
Why are you always here? I don't like you.
Poor Millie.
I don't
being mean to your cat?
I don't even think she's cool. I think she's lame.
But
Oh
she
my
like
God.
The lame virgin who gets no hope.
Imagine being a lame cat.
She what did she say? She was eating your pillow. Was she? Yeah, she was eating your leather pillow. Oh, that's right. She did too.
Saying I have no.
Katrina, am I right about that?
What is it?
Am I right about that?
What are you looking for? Emily?
I texted it to you.
Yes. I'm asking what we're looking for, like crime group, not counterculture, but any group that we think outside the norm in the last 100 years
Could be.
interested in any.
Yeah. Okay. So you really, I don't think you find anything like that. Like, I think that number one, these like historical documents are woefully unupdated. And just that's like not really the sort of thing that they tend to talk about. Find something about like the old von Zarevic family having some conflicts with Dusk Elves. But again, that was a very long time ago, and it does not seem to be relevant right now.
Okay.
Definitely not in the past 100 years. And it's not really the sort of countercultural thing you were looking for, per se.
All right. I think I'll head downstairs, see what the other half's doing.
What are you guys doing?
Pretty late.
Yeah. Not sure.
I'm still enjoying my tea.
Everybody else? Doing anything special or just waiting for the rest of the party to finish?
Wait.
Okay, yeah. So the rest of you guys regroup, and you're free to do with the rest of the night what you wish. You can go get a rest. You can, I don't know, go do drugs in the streets. Whatever strikes your fancy.
What kind of commoner do you take me for? The commoner of my own home. Or another's
So
home.
Zed goes out and does fantasy Molly in the alleyways.
That's crazy.
Zed can't go do Fantasy Molly. You gotta work so that we can have a place to stay the night.
Mm-hmm.
Can I not perform and do Molly at the same time?
I guess you
They're pretty common.
You can certainly try.
Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow?
I dreamed of rapture.
Sure.
And Molly.
And Molly.
Is that
Don't
James?
forget the Molly.
No, said the man in Washington. He belonged to the Molly. Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
are you guys heading to the inn then?
Yeah.
Is that on Fantasy Molly or no?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are, you walk your way to the inn. It's been a long day. You're all a bit fucking tired. Oh, also, I'll say, like, Irene and Ismark, like, tell you guys goodbye and good night.
Bye, good night.
Bye, good night.
Ismark for returning his sister alive.
You got it. Anytime.
Thank you for the food.
Yes.
Very, very appreciated.
Anytime.
Have to do that. I was trying to invite myself in to be a
Had to be a nice guy.
Okay. Thank you, I think.
Nah, man, thank you. You're good, dude.
I,
Good night, is Mark.
you. They wave you off.
Like old people.
All right, you guys are at the inn. The barkeeper greets you. Like raises like a glass he's cleaning and says, "Are you performing again tonight?" Oh no, wait, he wasn't British. He was like fantasy Russian / Slavic. He's like, "Are you performing again tonight?"
You'll have us.
Go ahead.
By all means, take the stage. There's like max 2 people in here.
I thought that there would be more because we told them to tell their friends.
This seems like they're friends.
Okay, fair enough.
Today's
Alright,
not
I'm
a-
gonna do the standard give the help action by glowing up Adrian's jewelry.
What's up,
All
friends
right.
from last night? Are you ready to get crazy?
Ooh. Says a clearly drunk workman.
Very nice. The crowd goes mild.
Alright, we can play our song. Do we roll for that?
Yes. One of you can roll, or both of you can roll.
I want
With
us to.
advantage,
Well, or
because I'm
actually,
giving the
one
help
of you
action,
roll with
right?
advantage, or both of you.
It's both roll.
We both roll.
Yeah.
Adrian is going to have advantage because of Sal's thingy.
Let's see. That is a respectable 15.
Dude, no one
Alright.
rolled!
Okay, yeah, you guys put on a pretty good performance. Like, the crowd seems entertained, and you feel like you've earned your keep for the night.
Tell your friends.
But it's not as good as some of the other performances you've done here, but it's good.
As compared to no entertainment, I'd say so, yeah.
Hmm. So your set goes out without a hitch, and then you're free to, spend the rest of the late evening how you wish, if you'd like, or you guys can just go and take a rest.
I'm gonna go up to Ernest real quick. I believe you have something for me.
Yes, I do. I have a helmet I wanted to see if you might be able to date how old it is. And
I
you
was
can just
talking
have
about
that.
scrap metal to make you your steaks, but I can also do that, yeah.
I do have that, yes, but I was forgetting something.
So, there's a helmet you need me to date?
Yeah, if you can figure out how old it is. It's from the castle.
Make sure
I
it's at
shall
least
certainly do my
18.
Oh, damn it! Fuck! Emily, stealing my shit.
Okay, I'd like to try to date this. What roll should I make?
Not be a pervert check. Okay, I'm done. Intelligence? History, maybe?
DC 18, 16 in Arkansas.
God.
Whether
14.
it's intelligence or history, doesn't matter. I have a +3 to both.
Yeah, just roll it then.
16.
This is probably a few hundred years old. You can tell by like the rust and the sort of like warping around some of the rivets.
Can I make an investigation check real quick to see what kind of environment it's been through?
What do you have? What do you have? Take your evil paws off.
Sure.
That's just a 9. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it looks like it's been sitting in a damp castle for a few hundred years.
A few hundred years at least. Not great conditions due to the rusting. Untouched by the looks of it. Unkept.
If you want it, you can have it. I'll take it back if you don't. Up to
You can have it back. I will take that scrap for you so I can work on your steaks.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, I'll give you all the scrap metal.
Alright, I'd like to take that and start fashioning him some steaks.
Make a tinkering check.
That's my intelligence modifier, yeah?
Yep.
I don't add my proficiency bonus or anything?
I believe you do.
Okay, then I have a 5 to this roll. That's a fucking 22, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you are. I'll say you're able to get like a couple of steaks made with that.
Nice.
Like, you see these and a vision appears within your mind. You know exactly how these should be molded to be steaks.
I'm imagining like sharp ass long shaft of metal and like like a nice handle fashioned on each of them for a nice grip.
Mm-hmm. I'll say you have 2 made.
Alright.
Alright. As requested, here you go, Ernest. 2 steaks.
Alright, thank you, man.
We
Thank
could go by the priest to try to get them sanctified if you think that'd help.
No, that's all good. This should work. I mean, we can try if we have the time, but not tonight.
I didn't mean tonight. I meant sometime
Yeah,
in the
I
future.
figured you did. Yeah.
I made them so they'll take to magic very well.
But yep, thank you.
No problem. What was that?
Millie's being stupid. That's all.
Is there anything anyone else is doing?
I'm gonna if I think I can just step out, I'll step out. But if I need to, I'll wait till everybody's going to bed.
I think you can just step out. Like, it's not weird for Adrian to want like fresh air or something.
Yeah, I'll tell Zed like, "Hey, I'll be back in a minute," and I'm step out.
For the show especially, makes sense.
Sounds good.
That's not a crazy. That's not even something you have to make a check for. I think that's a pretty reasonable. Assuming she's looking for a little snack.
Yeah, I need a snack. Can I say at some point I did a short rest and some hit dice today?
I think while they were at
I'll say that getting dinner is a short rest for you guys.
the time at the Burger Master's mansion or manor, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, let me do that. That is 8 hit points back to me. We don't do the if you roll half, take half for this.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
8 hit die for me. Yeah, I need a snack, and I have a feat that I'm gonna try and use. That says like anywhere I go, I can find the prim.
can find the what?
else.
I don't know that the village of Barovia is big enough to have a criminal underbelly.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think you're. I think you can find out very quickly that there isn't one.
Okay.
Villages.
And for the hunting, make a survival check really quick for me.
Oh no, I can't do that. I can find like I can signs and symbols from other that would lead me to like a safe house, or if they had a base, or if it was like rob this place, etc. I'm
Yeah,
just looking.
you still don't find anything like that.
Okay. What? Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. That is a 6.
Yeah, with a 6, I'll say the local stray animals are sort of catching on to your nightly prowlings, and you are unable to find any. You may be able to find like a rat to have like a little juice box, but other than that, nothing substantial. Unless you want to take some bigger risks.
I think I got it, because I mean, I died today.
What would you like to do?
Is there a farm anywhere? Like a small, like, someone has some chickens or something?
Yeah, we can say that.
Alright, I guess I gotta break in and get chickens.
Okay. I guess make a stealth check.
Okay. 23.
Okay. Yeah, you find like on the like very outskirts in their side yard, and the chickens are obviously asleep, and you're able to get in unnoticed. And I assume take a couple of chickens and drain them.
Yes, and also, will take the time to, like, hide them.
Okay, yeah.
Or, like, toss them out of town, at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you sink your teeth into these chickens and sort of like, I bet you would probably break their necks before so they don't make noise, and just sort of munch down.
The whole time
It's
I'm
like
like,
shotgunning a beer.
And then
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you have blood. I'm sorry I don't want to drink you. I'm sorry, but you're not a person. You're next.
And yeah, you are able to easily stash away these dead chickens. And honestly, even if they were found, they could probably be chalked up to foxes and things of that nature.
Horrible
You're
fucking
satiated.
birds.
Yeah, I just need long enough for us to get out of town.
Yeah. I don't think you really need to roll for they're chickens, you know. It's not like it's a person.
Right.
And houses get broken into by animals all the time. Yeah, you're able to make your way back to the inn when you'd like.
Come back in. Check for blood. All good.
Anybody else? Okay. So unless anybody has anything they want to do before a long rest, you guys get a long rest.
I assume since I worked on the stakes, I can't work on my mechanical teeth.
That's correct.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so do we want to stop here for tonight since it's 11 and midnight?
Yeah.
I'm good, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We will pick up there next week and you guys can head to Valakai.
Yeah.
What do you want to play next week?
I'm good any day but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I think Sunday still works best for me.
Fine for me.
We can stick with this. Is there any way we could start earlier next week?
I don't mind.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, what time are you thinking, Lee?
Maybe like 5 y'all's time?
Hmm.
5 or 6?
I was about to say 6 might be better for me. Because I
Alright.
go and
You can
eat
do
with
that.
my professor at 4. So
Sure.